This is the Pyramid Diamond. It's quite a popular cube, so much so that there's only one version of it, which is the Medford's Pyramid Diamond. Oh, you might be thinking, the world record might not be that fast. And it was not that fast, with only times like 15 seconds being the world record before. And then, a few months ago, I decided to beat that record because I thought I could be fast enough, and I was. And the fastest time on camera was currently 15 seconds. And I beat that record with a time of like around 10 seconds. And then I beat it multiple times so I could be just faster and faster and get unbeatable record. All the way until I got a record of 3 seconds. And that record was unbreakable. And it was stood there for months and months. But a few days ago, something happened. One of the old persons that had a record, he was a world record holder before I made my first record, and had a video recording, one of the first persons with video recording of the Pyramid Diamond record there, and it was around 15 seconds. They came on one of my videos, a record, saying that they had beaten my record with a time of 2.5 seconds, which is crazy. I think it's 2.5 seconds, I don't remember. It will be shown right here. Yeah. And they also said something else crazy, that someone had a time of 0.91. They said that I still had the fastest on camera time, but they said that someone had a time of 0.91. 0.91, which is unbreakable, he said. Literally unbreakable. And that record is unbreakable. But it's unbreakable for someone who's not as crazy as me to try to beat it. So I did. And obviously, because I was fast enough, I'll show you what happened and show you if I gave up or if I actually did it. But after that, before I do that, I'll show you how and tell you how impossible this record is. And how this record is probably not true. First of all, there's no legal move limit for Pyramid Diamond, but if I would say it should be around 7 moves. So pyramids are around 6 moves. Even so, if the record did count, and if the record did count, maybe 6 moves, maybe 5 moves, even if it was something like 4 moves, they'd have to turn extremely fast, which is basically impossible for this cube that very much gets stuck a lot. And they had to get on the timer and do it, which I can barely do a sledgehammer doing, which is a 4-move thing that like, look, I can't even get that fast. Because how stuck it gets. That's what's 4 moves. So even if they did get a very lucky scramble, the scramble would be basically illegal. Even if they did something like that, it would be very hard. And also, this cube is not designed for super fast turns, seeing it's the only cube of it existence and it gets stuck a lot. So the chance of them getting it, they would have to turn it around 10 turns per second. And the scramble was actually like a legal scramble, and somehow do it all while lifting her hands off the timer and then putting it back on, which would be basically impossible. Basically, but it's not really impossible. So let's show you footage of me attempting it. First of all, I wanted to beat the H-Perm full record of around 2.5 seconds. So I did beat that multiple times with times of like 1.5 seconds. And times of like around 2 seconds. But I could never get sub 1 second, not even close. I've got even world record averages, but that's something for another video. And we'll do world record average in another video. But eventually, after over 200 attempts, I got a scramble like this. And as you can tell, that was pretty crazy. But I'm gonna, instead of me explaining it, I'll just show you the reaction. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, 'cause I'm recording this next day, yeah. And it took me over 200 attempts to get that record. And that record is pretty crazy, the hardest I've ever tried on a world record. And I actually beat it. So, yeah. That's crazy. So the scramble, I think, was actually 6 moves. We got a 10 move. I repeatedly saw scramble. So the scramble was similar to this alg. You probably don't know that alg because no one does but me. Created this alg. But basically, I saw that only somehow this, after like 200 attempts, these two sides were solved. And this was the luckiest scramble I've ever gotten. And somehow, oh, this is my chance to get the world record, so I'll show you what he did. But yeah, I think it was similar to this. I saw that. I looked at this a lot and saw that if I did this, I can do a double move. Then, because it's a sledgehammer, so I saw a double move. And I had to move this down, so I saw that. So, I think, yeah, and I somehow got 0.907, which is now the new world record. I'm a world record holder, again, on camera. I mean, unless someone can do, that was, almost 7 turns per second on this cube, which is only a pure Minx diamond out there, so it's not like it's the best cube in the world. It's, I can still get stuck. This kind of crazy. Okay, don't question myself there. Thanks for watching, like, and subscribe. This is the end of the video.